Hello everyone, welcome back. In this video, we'll break down the key differences between four popular automation tools: Ansible, Puppet, Ceph, and SaltStack. Let's dive into a side-by-side comparison to help you decide which tool fits your automation needs. First, let's talk about agents. Ansible is agentless, which means you don't need to install any software on your network devices. It uses SSH or APIs to connect, making it quick to get started. On the other hand, tools like Puppet and Ceph require agents to be installed on every device. SaltStack offers a hybrid approach, supporting both agent-based and agentless models. Next, let's look at the configuration languages. Ansible uses YAML, a simple human-readable format that makes it easy for network engineers to write playbooks. Puppet uses its own declarative language, which focuses on maintaining the desired state of the devices, but it can be harder to grasp if you are new to it. Ceph, on the other hand, uses Ruby, which offers a lot of flexibility but comes with a higher learning curve, especially if you are not familiar with programming. SaltStack is more script friendly using Python, which is a great middle ground, especially for those who like more control over their automation. Now, speaking of learning curves, Ansible is considered to be one of the easiest tools to pick up, particularly for network engineers. If you are not a developer, you will find Puppet and Ceph more complex to learn. Ceph's Ruby based recipes can feel code heavy, while Puppet's declarative style requires some getting used to it. SaltStack is a bit more forgiving if you are comfortable with Python scripting, but still presents more complexity than Ansible. Easy of use is one of Ansible's biggest strengths. It is straightforward to learn with human readable playbooks. Puppet and Ceph, due to their DSL, can be a bit trickier to grasp, especially for those unfamiliar with Ruby. SaltStack falls somewhere in between but has a more complex initial setup. Now, speaking of setup, Ansible's agentless nature makes the setup process much simpler compared to Puppet and Ceph, which need their agents to be installed on every node. SaltStack setup is moderate in complexity, but it can be more difficult in some cases depending on your environment. All four tools offers robust configuration management capabilities, but there is a key difference when it comes to orchestration. Ansible is well suited for orchestrating complex workflows across multiple systems, while Puppet and Ceph have limited orchestration capabilities. SaltStack, like Ansible, supports orchestration, especially with its fast, event-driven approach. Now, in terms of performance, SaltStack is known for its speed thanks to its event-driven architecture, which allows for near real-time automation. Ansible's performance is generally strong, but it can be further optimized with AWS or Ansible Tower. Puppet and Ceph are solid performers as well, but tend to be slightly slower because of the agent's overhead. All four tools are highly scalable and able to manage large infrastructures. Now, when it comes to network automation, Ansible is the clear leader with wide support for network devices from multiple vendors. Puppet, Ceph, and SaltStack can manage network devices, but typically requires extra modules or customization. In terms of community support, all four tools have large active communities. Ansible's community is growing rapidly, especially in the network automation space, while Puppet and Ceph have been around for longer, offering strong established communities. SaltStack's community is also growing, especially in the DevOps space. To summarize, Ansible stands out for its simplicity, agentless architecture, and network automation capabilities. Puppet and Ceph are excellent for complex configuration management but have steeper learning curves. SaltStack is incredibly fast and excels with its event-driven architecture. To wrap it up, while all of these tools have their place in the world of automation, Ansible's agentless architecture, simplicity, and strong support for network automation make it the best fit for network engineers. If you are focused on scaling network operations quickly and efficiently, Ansible is the tool you want in your automation toolbox.